Good day, my friends. Let's learn something new today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our grammar series. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that helps us talk about our past experiences and adventures. Today we're traveling back in time with the past simple tense. Imagine walking through an old town where every building and street has a story to tell. It's like hitting rewind on our lives. Just like looking at old photos or rewinding a video, the past simple helps us revisit moments that have already happened. We use it to talk about things we did yesterday, last week, or even years ago. Whether it's a family picnic from last summer or a walk in the park from yesterday, the past simple brings those memories to life. Think of it like telling a story about your day. I ate breakfast, walked the dog, and went to work. See? Past simple. It's all about sharing what happened in a clear and straightforward way. It's super handy for everyday conversations. When you're catching up with friends over coffee or chatting at a picnic, the past simple helps you share your experiences effortlessly. You use it to share news, tell funny stories, and even recount exciting adventures. Imagine sitting around a campfire, sharing tales of your latest trip or a funny incident at work. And yes, it's perfect for a little gossip too. Don't worry, I won't tell. Whether you're whispering secrets in the park or chatting while walking down the street, the past simple is your go-to tense. So buckle up and let's explore the past simple together. It's like setting off on a new adventure, ready to discover the stories of our past. It's easier than you think, and you'll be a grammar pro in no time. With a bit of practice, you'll be confidently using the past simple to share your stories and experiences. So, let's get started and make the past come alive. First up, let's talk about worked. It's a regular verb, which is good news for us. Regular verbs play by the rules in the past simple. To form the past simple for regular verbs, we usually just add ed to the end of the verb. It's as simple as that. For example, work becomes worked. Easy peasy, right? You can use work to talk about jobs, chores, or any activity you put effort into. Let's see worked in action. I worked at a bakery last summer. Maybe you made delicious cookies. He worked on his car all weekend. Hopefully he fixed it. We worked together on a school project. Teamwork makes the dream work. See how versatile worked is? It's a real workhorse in the past simple. Section 4. Irregularities ahead. Navigating the verbs got and went. Now let's meet some verbs that like to break the rules. Irregular verbs. These verbs don't follow the usual pattern of adding ed to form the past tense. Instead, they have their own unique ways of changing. They're like the rebels of the grammar world, and they each have their own unique past simple forms. Just like how some people have their own unique styles and ways of doing things, these verbs stand out from the crowd. Two common irregular verbs are get and go. These verbs are used frequently in everyday conversation, so it's important to know how they change in the past tense. Instead of adding ed, they transform into got and went. For example, I get a gift becomes I got a gift, and I go to the park becomes I went to the park. Remember, these are special cases, so don't try to add ed to them. It's important to memorize these forms because they don't follow the regular rules. It's got, not get it, and went, not goed. These irregular forms are part of what makes English such a rich and interesting language. So embrace the irregularities and enjoy the journey of learning. Section 5, got it covered, understanding its many uses. Got is like a chameleon. It can mean different things depending on the sentence. Here are a few examples. I got a new phone for my birthday. Received. She got sick after eating too much candy. Became. We got home late from the movie. Arrived. See? Got is a busy bee. It can be tricky at first, but with practice, you'll get the hang of it. Section 6. Adventures with went, talking about places we've been. Went is all about movement and going places. It's the past simple of go. Let's explore some examples. I went to the beach yesterday. The weather was perfect. They went to a concert last night and saw their favorite band. We went on a family vacation to Disney World. It was magical. So whenever you're talking about a past adventure, remember went. Section 7. Keep practicing, mastering the past. Simple. In this section, we will dive deeper into the past simple tense. a fundamental aspect of English grammar that helps you talk about actions and events that have already happened. Whether you're sharing a story, recounting an experience, or simply talking about your day, mastering the past simple is essential. And there you have it, a crash course on the past simple, featuring worked, got, and went. These verbs are just the beginning. The past simple tense is used for actions that started and finished at a specific time in the past. It's a straightforward way to convey what happened, making your stories clear and engaging. Remember, regular verbs like worked usually add ed. This rule applies to most verbs, making it easy to form the past simple. For example, play becomes played and watch becomes watched. It's a simple pattern that, once learned, can be applied to many verbs. Irregular verbs like get and go have special past simple forms, got and went. These verbs don't follow the regular ed pattern, so they need to be memorized. But don't worry, with practice you'll get the hang of them. Think of verbs like eat, which becomes ate, and see, which becomes saw. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Learning a new tense can be challenging, but every mistake is an opportunity to learn. When you stumble, you gain a better understanding of how the past simple works. So embrace those errors and keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Just like any other skill, mastering the past simple takes time and effort. Practice by writing sentences, speaking with friends, or even thinking in the past simple. The more you use it, the more natural it will become. So go out there and talk about your past experiences. Share your stories with others. Whether it's a funny incident, a memorable trip, or a simple day at the park, using the past simple will make your stories come alive. Tell your friends what you did, where you went, and what you got up to. The past simple is perfect for recounting events and making your conversations more engaging. It's a great way to connect with others and share your experiences. The past simple is your ticket to sharing your stories. So keep practicing, keep learning, and soon you'll be a master of the past simple tense. Happy storytelling.